There's no sound? We're getting sound now? Am I muted? Well, obviously I have sound now, but I need you to mute that now. Thank you. All right, we'll just do this live. I don't know why my headset doesn't work. Whatever. New phone. There may be some like weird issue that I don't understand. Some setting. Anyway, this is as I was saying in silent. Can you guys read lips? I'm over in California Adventure. This is what is this little wine place called?
Wine Country Trattoria.
Wine Country Trattoria. I don't think I'm saying that word right. Upstairs, up there. I'm gonna do this. Up there. That's one of my little favorite spots to hang out. But it's not open yet because it's early, so I had to get my wine down here. But you'll sit up there and you can go look over all of California Adventure. And there's an orange cat, a straight orange cat up there, guys. And its name is Nutmeg, which is very interesting to me. I find that the coincidence there too much. The deaf part was drinking wine. We did see it. I don't know how to hold this phone, guys. It's all wonkadoo. Here, I'm gonna swing around really quick and you can say hi to Justin. He exists. I didn't make him up. Justin, Miss Debbie asked, she said, tell Natalie happy birthday, and did she get engaged yet? Everybody's on it. Oh, Natalie and Tara commented. That's not me. Is that Justin? No. It's Tara. Hi, Tara. I did get to watch Under Justin. Oh, Tara, I thought that was the new sweater that you had at Target the other day when we were testing the Nerd Wax. It's not, evidently. Guys, do you like my Jessie hat? I can't get this phone far enough away from me. Well, I need to keep it close so you can hear me now. My headset didn't work, Tara, in case you missed it. I don't know what was going on there. Are you in the chat room? Okay, good. Good, fine. I'm gonna try no ring, just a spoon. You didn't get me a new spoon. He got me the Greatest Showman record, which we are big Greatest Showman fans. And so now I have the soundtrack to the Greatest Showman on vinyl, and I'm very, very happy about it. And he got me a bunch of books for tourist books. What are those called? Travel guides to Italy, because we're gonna go to Italy next year. It is decided. I won, Tara and lady at where was I at that I told that woman that I was gonna win? Oh, at the AAA. And lady at AAA, I won. If you're watching this, we are going to Scotland in 3 years. Yes, Justin and I are now communicating through chat. Turn the spoon into a ring. I have thought about turning it into at least a bracelet or just a ring for, I don't want it as an engagement ring. Do not turn spoon. Its name's Moon. Do not turn Moon into an engagement ring. Gotta go to Poland. Well, so here's the thing. Justin and I got suckered into a timeshare. And by suckered I mean we got a timeshare. And now it has resorts in Scotland and in Italy and Japan and Hawaii and a couple other places. So we're gonna check those off. A multi-purpose ring. We were tipsy. We were in Vegas. It was an interesting idea. We should go to Greece. I really want to. So the resort is in Tuscany area, but I do want to make a trip down to Rome. And probably over to Venice. We'll probably do a week and a half, and we're gonna do that at the end of next year. It's almost our European vacation, yes. So I got here today, guys. Oh, I have 2 fun stories to tell about how crazy my end of 38 was and my beginning of 39 was. So end of 38 story first. So when I got to work last night, I had a coat that is my warm coat because it's below 60 degrees. Oh, I don't have my phone on. Do not disturb. Oh, well, we're just gonna have to deal with that. It was below 60 degrees last night, which means I had to put on my good warm coat because I don't like being cold. And I got to work and I hung my coat up in the back with my purse, and then I went back there like an hour later and my coat was gone. And at first I thought people were kind of pulling a prank on me. And then I was like, oh guys, you know where my coat is? And they was like, no, I don't know where your coat is. And then like 5 minutes later I went, it probably isn't a prank. I probably find out where my coat is. So I went to I went in the office. I was like, no, really though, my coat's missing. So we looked in on the video camera, and there's these two drunk girls that steal my coat. Not really on purpose. They're just so drunk that the one girl goes and picks up the coat, and then the other friend finds her holding the coat, and then takes the coat thinking that her friend had just dropped the coat. So these two drunk girls steal my coat. And then I come back out, I'm like, I'm gonna cuss their children around. I was like, some little girl stole my damn coat. And then and they're like, well, they're like, who? And I was like, those two crying drunk girls at the bar. And then the cocktail waitress says, well, the joke's on them because they left their phone. So a half hour later, I finally, like, someone calls on that phone, and I say, I answer the phone. I was like, oh, hi, your friend left her phone at the dark room. She's like, okay, great, we're coming back to get it. And I said, well, that's great. Would you please bring my coat back with you? And she says, what? I go, well, your friend stole my blue coat. And she says, she doesn't have it. She's wearing a black coat. And I said, look, I have her on fucking tape stealing my fucking coat. Bring her fucking back. Evidently, the switch flipped like that. Anyway, too long didn't read. I got my coat back, and I gave her back her phone. There's like a slew of people coming by. Guys, there's a parade. This isn't a real parade. It's a weird parade that's happening. People got redirected past us. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so then, I don't know, it was suddenly the thoroughfare. Justin's looking at me. Anyway, so then this morning we get here, take our day super easy. We come to sit down, and I go to make a fast pass selection, and I'm not in the park. Like, it just 100% did not acknowledge that I existed, and so I had to go get in line and convince them that I was inside the park, even though I had scanned to get in, and I'm physically standing here with my pass. And what is happening here? There's like a parade, and they're redirecting people past me. Anyway, so everything's solved. All things that, but there's been some hiccups in the last 24 hours. It's been unique, to say the least. I will apologize that my headphones are not working, because that's another hiccup. And now you're sitting here listening to the sounds of the world. I probably don't have the copyright to use this music. We're gonna get, and maybe that was a birthday parade. I don't know what's happening, guys. Seems pretty cool though. Justin's working now. I have a Guardians of the Galaxy Fast Pass for 155, so all things are solved. My mom got me these earrings. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. Are they? Oh, look at my cute little Disney earrings. I love them. And she got me this pass holder thing. There is a parade, guys. Can you guys see the parade? I can't. I can't see it either. It's okay, guys. Is Natalie drunk? Not yet. But she will be. It is so loud now because it's a parade. This is only glass of wine number 2. Guardians of the Galaxy actually I think is much better player than Tower of Terror. I really like Tower of Terror, but Guardians of the Galaxy is it just makes sense, and the music. I'm gonna do this so you guys can maybe hear me better. I don't know. The music that they incorporate in it is so well done that it makes this exhilarating ride versus like the creepy ride that Tower of Terror was. But it's really, really good. It's my favorite ride now. I do acknowledge that everybody likes like the nostalgia of the old rides always, and you don't want things to change, but this was definitely an upgrade. I mean, I do hope that you got to see Tower of Terror, but this is so much fun. Not that I'm not a huge Guardian of the Galaxy fan. I just think that they did a great job with syncing it up, and it's more exhilarating. But that's me. Obviously, not everybody agrees. I think someone just taped me taping myself. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I think the parade's over, guys. I haven't been to Disney World, which is kind of sad. Someday. My sister just went for her honeymoon, and she's going again for New Year's, and I'm getting a little jealous. I'm getting a little on the jealous side. Can they build a new one and keep the old one? You know what they're building right now is a whole Marvel world. They took down Bugs World, which I thought was adorable. I thought it was really well put together, but it wasn't. It was just taking up space. No one ever used it except for the kids. So now they're doing a whole Marvel world, which will actually spread people out a little bit better. There's a lot of empty space over in California Adventure that they can definitely utilize better. The Star Wars Land, I'm excited. Justin hasn't been to Star Wars Land yet, so we'll take him over there today, and that'll be fun. I liked it. I'm not even not even a big Star Wars fan, but I just thought they did such a good job over there. Amanda, you've never been to a Disney park at all? Amanda, you're young. You'll figure it out. You'll figure out priorities. Priorities are Disney. I've been to this one a million times now, but I've been to this one and the one in Paris, and it was actually the one in Paris is a lot of fun too. Galaxy's Edge is starting January 17th. Tara, if you're still here, this is important information. January 17th, they're opening up the new ride at the Galaxy's Edge, and that means that it's going to get busy again. So I think we definitely, if we go with Jason, and if you're here, we should definitely go before then. I'm thinking the 14th. Let's go on the 14th. Okay. Never been to Disneyland? Yes, Rise of the Resistance, which is already open at Disney World. Did you hear that, Jason? I think we should go on the 14th. Yes, meeting at Disney with wine. Park hopper. I came with Jason to Disneyland, and Jason hadn't been to Disneyland in like 10 years, I think is what he had said. And as we were driving up, I'm like, did you get a ticket yet? And he's like, what? No, I'll just buy it. I'm like, no. You don't stand in line to buy tickets. And I'm like on my phone. I got very I'm like, is it okay if I just take control right now? Not that I ever ask if it's okay if I can take control. I just do. Just do. Natalie is the Disney Pro. That is kind of true. Jason and I have had some really good Disney trips. 2 of them. We've only gone to 2. Today, it'll be funny. Justin's been to Disneyland probably in his lifetime more times than I have. His older brother works for the company, and so when I first met Justin, early on before we were dating, somebody else at my work had his phone number, and we called him trying to get him just to go pick us something up because he lived around the corner from the restaurant I was working at, Hooters, in case you don't know. And so we called him and we're like, hey, where are you? Could you possibly go run this errand for us? And he says, I can. I'm driving back from Disneyland right now. And it was like noon. I was like, how are you possibly driving back from Disneyland right now? He says, oh, we just went and had breakfast and we're driving back. And I was livid. I was like, who the hell is this man that he's going to go to Disneyland and have food and drive home? Since then, since having dated Justin and have had a pass, I have literally driven here, had food, and decided, it's just a little too busy today. I'm going to drive home because I'm a spoiled, rotten brat at this point. I will say that I don't think that I have done it and not also gotten a glass of wine before. Blair, next time you're down here, you should go to Disneyland. You have a trip, don't you, plan? Do you not watch the Imagineering show on Disney? I highly recommend it. I haven't watched that yet. Disney Plus, Justin got his Disney Plus and we watched like 7 old Disney movies, like something about like The Man and the Bear, I don't know, and like Natty Gann and something else. And then like he went to put on a 4th one and I was like, honey, I cannot sit through another 70s Disney movie at this moment. He's like, oh, you don't like, I'm like, no, I love them. I just can't do 20 of them in a row. DuckTales is on Disney Plus? That's fun. Oh, yeah. Hi, Diddy. Sorry, I didn't get to do my rattle off the hellos because they disappear as soon as the things are up here. And I'm trying to do too many things at once, meaning hold a phone and drink wine, which is... I'm keeping the phone here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm trying to keep it close enough that there's some sound traveling without you also then looking up my nose. But it's okay. There's no boogies. Done working? Yes, no, maybe so? Ew, I don't like my profile.
I'm done.
Let's go over here. We're not going to do that. We're going to hold the phone on this side. I don't have a good side. I got this thing here, and I got this thing here. So I'm 39 today, which means that from now on I tell people I'm 40. I've always rounded up a year just because I can't do math. I'm the end of 1980, which means that I always go, wait, 80, no, that means I'm 40, no, that means I'm 39. Guys, there's lots of stuff happening. Watching you do, what you doing after the stream is over. We are gonna go on Guardians of the Galaxy. I think first we might go on the Luigi ride. Can we go on the Luigi ride? I get to do whatever I want to. No, can we go on the Little Mermaid? I'm going on the Little Mermaid ride, and I will sing all of the songs. Chrissy, you're an 80s baby, a 1980s baby? Thank you, David. Good answer, Justin. Yeah, chime in. Yesterday, I turned to Justin, I go, as I was heading off to work, I said, do I look 39? And he paused way too freaking long, guys. I had to yell at him and tell him what the right answer was. The right answer was no, and it doesn't matter what you actually think. I get to do whatever I want, which is also why I go to Disneyland on my birthday with no one but Justin, because it means I get to be in charge. I made Tara go on the Little Mermaid ride, and we sang the songs all the way through. And I showed her Mr. Limpet. You have 39 people in the chat. Guys, that's crazy. Just be happy, whatever makes you happy. It was funny. So Jason and I were supposed to go to Jason and I were supposed to go to Disneyland on Tuesday, and he backed out on me. And in the middle of the day on Tuesday, I kind of got a little pouty. And I was like, it's okay. I mean, it's totally fine. I was obviously coming today. Guys, I'm doing a stream. Shh, shh, shh. They listen to me. I got a little pouty, and then on Wednesday during the day, it was like literally in the middle of making my bed. I fluffed this sheet, and at the same time went, I'm going to Disneyland tomorrow. And I got so like giddy, and it's so ridiculous. I come here like at least 20 to 30 times a year at this point. Like, I'm here all the freaking time. However, it had been since September since I got to be here, and I still get giddy every time. Thank you, David. I paid good money for this birthday parade. It's lovely. There's a little toy soldier marching band going on. Thank you, Joseph. She's cute. Oh, I bought this hat. This is a child-size Jessie hat. I bought it with Jason, I think. Yes, because Tara would have talked me out of it. And I wouldn't have bought it on my own. But Jason kind of pushed me into it. It was on my Amazon wish list. It was not on my Amazon wish list. I'm gonna start putting just random costume bits on the Amazon wish list. Although we got the Townsend costumes. That video is gonna be fun. It like falls apart at the end. I don't know if Tara already told you guys. The rice pudding episode, no spoilers, but things just start to fall apart. Like, there's interruptions and such. And then on Monday, the Tom and Jerry episode, which is we made Tom and Jerry, which is a drink. It's a batter that you put into a drink. We made that, and I laughed the entire time I watched that because Tara and I are stupid. Tara and I together sometimes just get on this sugar. I mean, you would think it's a sugar rush, but I don't actually think there was sugar involved. But Tara and I were like at sky high. I'm singing the entire episode, which is never a good sign. We weren't drunk. It was pre-drunk. I don't know what we were doing that day. It was long enough ago. But I'm excited about that episode. That's fun. And that was a subscriber sent us his family recipe for Tom and Jerry, which is very... And I had an email back and forth with him this morning. It's very sweet. What else? Justin Wheeler, for real, what did you do? What did you do, Justin? He's not going to tell me. I can't scroll up. When I was in Wyoming, Christmas at the Elks Club, they had Tom and Jerry's. They were really good. I kept some in the fridge and would put it in my coffee. And anybody who doesn't know, Tom and Jerry is it's a batter you make that you then put into like milk and rum, or whatever, but milk and rum was this recipe. And you make huge batches of it. But so we followed this recipe to the T, which meant there was this giant batch. But then I shouldn't gesture with the arm holding the phone. But then we put, I saved some of it, put it in the fridge, and I was putting it in my coffee, and it was really good, even without any alcohol. But Winchester and Orange Cat both make appearances in the rice pudding one, and Winchester bothers us a lot during. They're just those two cats. I don't know how I get the most like camera hoggy cat in the world, and then I find a stray that is also like, if you give a mouse a cookie, like that cat is. Would you gave it a giant piece of fish last night? So our refrigerator's broken, and which meant we had to like empty it out all day today, let it thaw out. They're coming to fix it on Friday. But all the food in there, we saved what we could, but there was a lot of stuff that I'm like, I don't trust that to sit in the cooler. So Justin threw a frozen fillet of fish out to the stray cat, and he was over there.
It was cod.
It was gone. Oh, I didn't tell you, it was gone when I left for work. Like an hour later, that fish, I don't know where he took it, that fish was gone. So our stray cat is one gonna get fat, whose name is now Pumpkin. Orange Cat / Pumpkin is going to get fat and is a very needy animal. He just sits there and whines outside until I feed it again. So anyway, anybody got any fun plans for the holidays? Did you get all your Christmas shopping done? Because I didn't. Sure didn't. Anybody knows what Hannah wants for Christmas? Let me know. Because I don't got that. If she's here. I know what I'm getting Tara. She doesn't know yet. Did you guys saw the picture of the portrait that Tara got me for my birthday from Critterosity? It's the cutest. It's so cute. It's Winchester and me. And Critterosity, we met. It's Eva is her name. We met her in the Rose Bowl episode when we went on our Rose Bowl thrift hunt. No, Rose Bowl, what's that called? Scavenger hunt. We met Eva. She had a booth there, and we got our Harry Potter thing. Was our answer to Harry Potter we got from that. And we've been following her. She does a lot of Disney stuff. It's all so cute. It's all these like rosy cheeks and big eyes, and they're great things. But Tara got her to paint a portrait of Winchester and I absolutely love it. And then she also got me an Alice in Wonderland that she had printed that. But I have a personalized portrait from Miss Eva, and I love it. But Christmas, I have to work. Christmas, Hannah said she's going to, for my birthday, my good friend Hannah, who is Julius's mother, Julius from Bandersnatching episode, our nephew, our godson, she's going to take me to Formosa Cafe for my birthday on Christmas Eve before I have to go to work. I am a happy camper. It's kind of busy here, guys. Not over here anymore. The parade of people that came by. What was going on there? Like as soon as I sat down to do this and Justin had a work phone call he had to take, suddenly this was like the main thoroughfare. Ooh, what happened here? You just spent Christmas away from the family? Oh no, Blair, why? Oh, not gonna lie. Looking forward or not gonna lie? I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, you mean like the family, not your wife? I don't know. I just saw my family for my sister's wedding in October, so, and then I stayed in New Orleans for a bit, so I don't really need to go see them. Hello, Sandra. Leg man, what? What are you guys talking about? My thing wasn't feed, like the feed wasn't going through. I didn't know you guys were even conversations happening. Yeah. I got 5 minutes left here that my arm will be able to hold this phone up. I guess I could switch again. Aha! Oh, that's much better. What was, so yeah, I asked a question of what people had going on for Christmas, and then my feet stopped happening. And so I was like, oh, no one's talking to me. I'm just going to sit here and vamp about foot traffic.
People are talking about shopping.
Shopping. Oh, God. Hi, Sovereign Bear. Yeah, I got all mine done yesterday. Amazon is amazing. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're running sweatshops. I don't, I can't help that. I can. I understand that that's how the world works, but I am fully taking advantage of those sweatshops right now because that is how people are getting Christmas. I'm pretty sure my stepdad's not going to be here, so I can say this out loud. And if you are, Keith, just plug your ears. I'm pretty happy with this gift. We got him a sign that says, my family, my stepdad and my mom's last name is Kolbenschlag. So it's Kolbenschlags and then Wave House Bar, which is where their house is Waveland. They call it the Wave House. So it's the Wave House Bar, established 2018, and it's this little customized bar sign they have a little bar downstairs from their house, and I think it's gonna be super cute. But unfortunately, it's not gonna get there until after Christmas because I waited too long to order it. What can you do? Justin, your presents are all arriving today while we're here. Hopefully nobody steals them. Otherwise, Christmas is canceled. Shout works. And we earn it. Oh. My last name should be Beverage. I'm just, let's be honest, guys. Natalie drinks a lot. I've never lynched anybody. That I know. I mean, my last name should be drinks a lot. Mulling wine. No Grinch this year, Nat. So when I worked back in the day when I worked at Hooters, everybody got nicknames one Christmas, and I became the Grinch. So there is a whole it was 5 years that I was at Hooters. There's like a whole 5 years of people in my life who call me the Grinch. I was kind of Grinchy at that time. It's when Justin fell in love with me. He likes angry Natalie. It's the only Natalie. He doesn't want to be around me when I'm a giddy little child at Disneyland. I do somewhere. Christmas is not canceled. I don't have that power. Is that what you're saying? I am the Grinch. We just established that. Okay, start winding it down, and then Justin and I are gonna go start riding rides. That's mean. No, it was funny. We had little nicknames for everybody. Who's mean? Am someone being mean to who? The angry librarian. They did. I pissed my boss off at Hooters because I would bring in knitting, and I taught all the girls how to knit. And so when it was slow in the morning, we would all be sitting around knitting, and he's like, "This is not going to get new customers, Natalie." I'm like, there's a whole niche of people out there that really want to see pretty girls knitting. Come on. He was not happy with me. Last time I went to Disneyland was grad night. Oh, yeah. I went to Disneyland for a grad night. We were in Vegas at the time, the drive out here. Now you avoid grad night because it is very, very, very busy. Hi, Clayton. All right, I'm going to start signing off. So I missed all my hellos. I will say goodbye to everyone whose name pops up here, and I will butcher your names again. But bye, bye Sandra, bye Nova, bye Zazzle. I think I was bye David, bye Paul. I like that Tara said Paul Stinky. That was hysterical, and now that's what I'm calling you. Bye Denkar, bye Pierre, bye Blair, Zuzzy. Sorry, missed that one. Bye Diddy. I will. Bye Prissy. I will see you guys all next time. Oh hi Shannon, bye Shannon. I'm going to hit a button somewhere. Debbie, David, Alibaba, bye Blair. I have no idea how to use this phone, guys. We're never gonna leave. You're just gonna sit here and stare at my nostrils for the next half hour. This button. Bye guys.